what's up? Welcome back to another video. Today we have a special review. Today we have the Y-Wing Starfighter. The set is $60 and it has 691 pieces and comes with 5 minifigures. And first, let's take a look at the instruction booklet right now. And here's the instruction booklet. Has the nice thick binding, but mine has some creases since when you build it, you want it to stay flat. So, yeah, I think there's an advertisement for the Force Awakens game. And then there's an advertisement for some of the other sets and the buildable figures. And yeah, that's it for the instruction booklet. And next, let's take a look at the minifigures we get in this set right now. And right here are our 2 first minifigures, if you count Shrek droids as minifigures. Now, I just built up this brand new minifigure stand, kind of like Jang Brix's, but we have our Y-Wing pilot here. And he has a little blaster pistol. He also has a double-sided expression, really nice torso print. Also has some back torso printing and a nice helmet print. And then what we also have is this secondary face. So there is your Y-Wing pilot. And then next up we have a Rebel astromech. That's what they call it on the box. He is in silver and has some nice printing there, and has a trans clear dome, so it's tinted, and it has some orange printing on there, and there is the astromech droid. Now let's move on to our next 2 minifigures right now. And here are the next 2 minifigures. We have Admiral Raddus right here. He has a Mon Calamari headpiece, which is a nice mold in an exclusive printed color. He has a nice torso print for having a pretty, like, not so detailed costume. I feel like they got every ounce of detail. Then we have an original trilogy Stormy. And he has a nice back print and a nice torso and leg print. And under the face we have Angry Clone, which LEGO has to at least switch it up every 3 years, or just keep the heads black. I feel it would make it better. But overall, some nice figures. And let's take a look at our last minifigure, who I saved for last because he has a huge backpack. Let's move on to him right now. And here is our last minifigure, Moroff. And I really like Moroff's design. And he has a really nice blaster pistol, which is just this piece and then this newer Technic piece. And then he also has a nice leg print and also a nice mold for his body, for like his whole entire body, which is really cool. And then he has a nice backpack, and you can actually store his blaster right here. And that is Moroff. And let me actually take this off and show you him. He is dual molded, so there's that. And it just slips right back on right there. And that is Moroff. And now let's take a look at the fixer thingy majigger, just side build. It's a side build, so let's take a look at that right now. And here is the side build. Now this can detach this back part, and then you have this, and then you can take this off. There's a sticker right there. You have some spring-loaded shooter missiles, and then you have some bombs you can drop, and you can load those. And this you can put on the hook here on this little crane build, like that. And there's 2 stickers on each side for that. And then you also have a print for a console right there. Then you can also make the Y-Wing pilot control this. You have some clear things so that it looks like it's kind of floating. Then you also have a wrench in silver and not black. It's normal to see them in black and not really silver. And then you can just put that all back together. But this is really to rank up the price, is what they use it for. But I could have gone without this, but it's a nice inclusion. Now let's take a look at the main star of the set, the Y-Wing, right now. And here is the Y-Wing. It looks really nice here, and it is pretty big compared to Admiral Raddus. Like, I know when people like put minifigures next to a Lego set to show you this is how big it is, but then you're kind of just like, you really have to see it in real life to see how big it is. Like, I had no idea how big the Force Awakens Millennium Falcon was until I had it in my house. So yeah, here is the Y-Wing. There is a nice bomb dropping feature here, which we will take a look at soon. You can put a minifigure in the cockpit here, and this cockpit is printed with some sand blue pieces, sand blue prints on it, but you can't open it up with the cannon on it, or else, of course, you will knock it down. But you have to move that out of the way, and then you just lift this up, and the cockpit looks really nice with the sand blue printing on it. And then inside the cockpit, you can put your Y-Wing pilot. And then there is a little control console there, which I will take out and look at individually. But then you can just pop that back on. And let's take a look at that console that was in the cockpit right now. And here is the control panel. It's just a sticker that's just put onto a dark gray slope, dark bluish gray slope. And it has a nice little targeting computer right there. And let's get back to the Y-Wing right now. And now back to the Y-Wing. There is some really nice greeveling there. And they don't make you do it all at once. It really fits into the build. So, like, it doesn't get boring because you're like, put this clip here, put this clip here, put this bar here. So, like, it'll do it, like, in between a little bit of the build. And there's also these landing feet here. There's 3 of them. And you can just easily lift those up. And then you can just set it down, but it's better to put the landing gear up because it's really nice. They actually do use a Lego City car bottom here for the little neck here where you can put the droid. And you have to put the droid in sideways, and it just pops in there. It has a lot of nice detail, like I already said. And this part feels sturdy. I mean, like you shake this around, it's not going to fall apart. And then these engine pods, they're Technic, so they can pop right out. You have this hole here, and that's a nice build. You have these ice skate pieces, which are really nice. And then you have these stickers here. Those are just 2 big stickers that wrap around. And that's on both, and these engines are on both sides. And the spring-loaded shooters are right here, so you can fire those. And oh no, I didn't. Here, let me grab those. But those shoot very far. So, yeah. And then you also have the bomb dropping feature right when I reload these spring-loaded shooters. And what you do is you turn this black lever, black gear here. There's a nice mechanism in it, and when you turn it, it drops some bombs. And the way that works is if you look on the bottom, there are these little spinning racks where you just put it on. So you just slip it in, you turn it, you just slip it in, and you turn it, and then you can drop the bombs again. So that's really cool. And it's a nice play feature. And I keep dropping them. So let me reload this. And there we go. And overall, it's a really nice looking set. I would recommend getting it. But yeah, let's not get too far into the final verdict. So right now, let's look at the box, and then we'll move on to the final verdict right now. And man, this box is pretty big. Here it is. And here is the back. Master your force. And you got a nice picture on the back here. And yeah, there's Lego Life. I have not actually tried that out yet. But yeah, now let's move on to the final verdict right now. So overall, if I were you, I would definitely consider getting this set if you ever go to the Lego store. Rest in peace, Stormtrooper. Well, that's not a big deal. And rest in peace, Morale. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, share, and subscribe, and follow me on Google+. And peace out. Bye.